Okay, for this video I'm going to be showing how I do like manga animations for my edit, like breaking them down. So yeah, let's go. So I chose this picture off of Pinterest. So you can choose anyone you want, but this is the one I chose. So this one is already good quality, so I'm not going to, but if you did, you could use this. This is the website name. This is like upscales them, but this is good quality already, so I'm just going to use this. Then what I'll do is I'll go into Photoshop and then bring in your file, and then from here you're just going to mask out the character. So I'm just going to go, I need to take the background out, so I'm just going to mask it out by pressing, I believe, yeah, P. So you just press P and then brings up the masking tool, and then you just go over and mask out the whole thing. So yeah, I'll do that now. Also, a quick tip, you can zoom by holding Alt and scroll wheel, and then press H to move the thing around with the hand. So scroll and zoom and you can go like that. When you get to something like this, you just go around it like that, and then we'll redraw it later. So once you've completed the mask you want to do, just press Control Enter like this, and when it's selected, just Control Shift J, and then you'll get it on a new layer, and you can hide this layer. So when you have this, I'm just going to rename this. You can delete this one. Okay, so when it's like this, we're going to redraw it now. So with this bit, we're going to go over to the left side here, and we're going to click on this, or if it's not here, just right click on it, and then go to Spot Healing tool, and then just make this bigger, and then you can just go over it like this, and if it runs out of like space like this, then you can just use the pen tool. I drop it by holding Alt and clicking, and then you can increase the size like this. So there you go. And then for the black part again, just eye drop, just till you get the right color like that. Smaller size, something like that, something rough, it doesn't matter. Now for the hair, again we use the patch tool, just do something like this. And then you see eraser. Yeah, something like that. Now when you're here, you want to kind of figure out what parts you want to move and what parts you don't. So normally I start by just like cutting out the whole head, so I'll go like this, and then normally I stop it at its like jaw, so I go like this. Just go around it like that. Again, Control Enter, and then Control Shift J to duplicate it, and then just like that. So once you have that, just name it so you don't get confused. Normally I'd hide the head layer now, so I can like draw a neck. So for this, he's got like darkness underneath his chin. So pretty much just draw a line like that, and then I'll use the bucket tool side, just fill it in like that, and then you can just go like this. Right, when you've done that, you can put the head layer back on. Now I'm gonna hide this, and then I'm gonna cut out some of the pieces I want for the hair. Again with this, just for time's sake, I'm only gonna do like one piece of hair just to show. I'm not gonna go through all of them because that'll just take ages and I can't be bothered. So I'm just gonna do like do this strand right here. So you just start just cutting it out, make sure you're on the correct layer like this. Just go like that. And then you just cut it out right here. And then when there's something like this in the way, we'll just go over it like this. Don't really need that, we'll just do like that much. A bit higher up maybe. We'll actually go around it like this. Better idea. And then we can do that. Now, again, Control Enter, Control Shift J, sorry. And then you have that. So for this, I'm just gonna, since we have this bit from, this piece here, I'm gonna hide it, and then we're gonna go onto this layer and use the patch healing tool to fill that in, and then just like that. So normally I'll have, when I cut out hair pieces, obviously this one would be above this, so this piece would be above this one, but I'm not going to do all the pieces, but normally you would do it differently with the layers. Anyway, remove this, and then we want to heal this, so just use the patch tool again to get the right colors you want, and you can just fill it in like this. And if it starts messing up, then just a smaller brush and just keep going at it until it looks right, like this. And then just keep filling it in. Looks, do that, yeah, that looks alright. So we have that now, and then this piece will go over the top. Now for the rest of the face, I used to cut out the eyes, but I don't do that anymore. I'll show you the method that I use for the eyes in After Effects. For this, again, don't really need anything. As long as you have the head on a separate layer, it should be all good. So once you're done with that, save it obviously, and then you want to go into After Effects. And once you're in here, you can go to Files, and then you want to just drag your PSD, like your Photoshop file, and just drop it in, and make sure Editable Layer Styles is on, and then just click OK, and then you have this like a pre-comp here. Just go into that, and then it will be right here. So yeah, then what you want to do for the hair, we're gonna go up here to puppet position, so Control P you can use. So that's for the puppet tool. And then we're going to just hide these layers just to help enable this. Then we're going to place the pins where we want it. I'm going to do it like this. And then press U on the keyboard to see the keyframes. And then you want to go to the last, or this one, so the one at the top right here. So because of the way the head is here, we don't want it to move there, because then you'll see the base. So you're going to want this one to not be enabled, so just uncheck that one, so this one won't work. Then we're going to go to File, Scripts, Run Install Script, and then we're going to run this file here. I'll have a link to it in the description. So this, you just enable it and just click Run. And now what that's going to do, that's going to simulate like hair movement like this. So then that's all you got to do with that. You can unhide the head layer, and then you can see, you get this like realistic hair movement like that. So normally, obviously, you would apply this to all the pieces that you've cut out, and then once I've done that, I'll go into this layer, the hair layer, and then I'll go to effects. You can go over here if you want on the layer, and then I'll do drop shadow and just put it on here. From there, I'll increase the distance. This is like it just creates a shadow underneath, so something like this. And then you want to increase the softness a little bit, and then you'll get like this shadow that like follows. So once you have that, you can enable the base as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the eyes, like the blinking or whatever. So I'm just going to take away that and take away that so I can see it better. So this is going to be, again, not a great example because the hair is going to be in the way, but if it wasn't there, I would place keyframes like this. I mean, not keyframes, sorry, puppet pins. And then press U to enable keyframes, obviously. And then you just select all the keyframes, move them to where you want the eye to be opened. So this will be where the eye's open, and this will be obviously when they're closed like this. So also I'll add more over here, like on the eyebrow. This is just to prevent it dragging the whole face down. So this is where it will stop, and then I'll do more like here as well, just so it doesn't drag the entire face with it, you know. So again, now I'm gonna pull these down. Again, it's gonna look scuffed because I haven't cut out stuff, but I'll do something like this. And then you can do it for the other eye as well. Normally I would add all the keyframes at the same point on both, but I'm just doing this for an example. So again, now you're gonna press U, select all the keyframes like this, and then I'm gonna do a fast graph, like something like this, and then apply it, and then you'll get like a fast eye open like that. Then see what it looks like when it's like this. It look a bit scuffed right now because obviously I haven't done it like properly, but you get the gist of it. You can do it like other people say, like cut out the eyelids and whatever, but this is just a quick way of doing it if you're doing it for a quick scene. Yeah, so I'm just going to delete this just for the purpose of what I'm doing. It's just so it doesn't look scuffed. Right, now I'm going to enable the base, enable this hair as well. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press right click over here and then click new and then no object. I'm just going to rename this to head. Then I'm going to take everything that belongs on the head, so the head and all the hair layers normally, so but just this layer for once, and then I'm going to go over to this and drag it onto the knob. So now everything on this knob is on the head, so nothing gets left behind. When you want to move the head, everything's all on the same thing. So I'm going to set some keyframes, so we'll do position, scale and rotation, and then we'll put it to about here, and then we can like move stuff like this. But first, actually, you want to go up here and click pan behind camera, or anchor point. You can just click Y, or yeah, and then you want to go here and then just drag this down. In fact, just drag this down to about here. Yeah. Then you want to rotate it to however you want it. Rotate. I'll do it about here, and then I'll move the position like this. So you have something like that, and then I'll do a graph like this again. So you have that type of movement. Quick bounce up. Then what I'll normally do is Control A, right click on it like this, and then pre-compose. Then I'll go to pins again, like the pins. Place one right here, place one about there. And you want to enable the keyframes like this. Again, I'll place it about here. Do this, then we can like drag him down like this, just maneuver him how you want it, basically. Something like that. Yeah. Then again, do a quick graph, and then you'll get something like this. So yeah, that's how I do my animations. Normally obviously there'll be more hair movement, etc., but I just wanted to make a quick one just to show you the basics of how I do it. So yeah, that's all.